It's Aaron, the Metal Theologian. So we're going to do a quick little 5 random records today. It's funny how these things come in spurts, but I've just been in that frame of mind. You know, I've just been kind of enjoying it. So, I'm going to do a little public service though first, and that's that if you go over to Boone's Overstock, you can pre-order the new Deliverance, which is coming out on Mr. Scott Waters' label. This isn't it, this is the first record. The one that's coming is from '94, but I'm looking forward to hearing it myself. And I figure Scott's a member of our community, so propping him up just a little bit there. And the record's probably going to be really fucking good too, so Scott has good taste. Also, I pulled this out today, which is, I've listened to a lot of metal and some other shit like reggae and that, but I just felt like hearing this. This is Agitation Free. And I'm kind of showing this off as much as anything, so y'all know I haven't forgotten about my beloved, I hate to say krautrock, but my 70s German shit. This is one of the records that really got me into it, so yeah, I'm all over it. This is the Amber Soundroom press. I actually had it on CD prior to this one, but that's the one that I've got for the ages. Now, for a drink today, we are going for this coconut milk drink that I found at the Asian shop, in case that isn't obvious. You know what's weird is the katakana on there says Koko Nashishi juice. And I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It just seems weird. Maybe they beefed it because this is a Taiwanese drink. I wonder if they like fucked up their Japanese or something. I suppose it's possible, but it's not like my Japanese is better than like anyone else's, so I don't know. It's just probably one of those little mysteries that I'll never figure out unless I actually think to like figure it out some way or another, which I probably won't. So anyway, trying to figure out if I need to shake this or not, because I'm pretty sure this isn't really a soda as far as you know, carbonation, which means I'm kind of cheating, but fuck it, man. I like this sort of thing, and if it's a weirdo drink, I'll drink the shit out of it anyway, you know? Alright. So there we go. Oh my god, look at that color. You see that? Mm-hmm. Spencer's with me today, doing the filming, so look at that color. So we're gonna try this. That's probably just gonna taste like coconut. It's a third ingredient, actually. It's like water, sugar, coconut milk. Yeah, water, sugar, coconut milk powder, emulsifier and stabilizers, antioxidants. There you go. To get rid of those fucking free radicals, drinking this shit is what you'll do. Yeah, this is really coconutty. Has a little bit of a weird undertone. I don't know what that is, if that's like the additives or whatever, but this is pretty good though. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's not the kind of coconut milk you want to make a curry out of. That's for sure. It's definitely drinking coconut milk, but very sweet. I could drink this shit all day long if it would make me weigh like 20,000 pounds. So alright, let's get down to the records. Gotta get my fucking dye out. Goddamn, I fucking broke this container. I don't know if you ever like noticed these videos, but I just kind of struggle with it a little bit because I try not to break it anymore. But I already fucked it up and it's a little bit like distorted, so. Alright, so here we go. 14. First record, 14. 14. That's this one right here. And check this out. I am not cheating. Alright, well this is a fucking classic. First Razor. Here's a reissue on Razor Edge Records. As far as I can tell, the legitimacy of this one is kind of questionable, but originals are expensive, and at the time I got this, I wasn't a big enough Razor fan to warrant $150 for this EP. I'm still not quite sure I'm that much of a fan, but I do like Razor a lot. They actually grew on me a lot since I checked this out. Enough that I'm actually going to fire this up too. What the hell? Let's check this shit out. Just seems a little bit more appropriate than Agitation Free anyway, even if I do love this band. Yeah, in fact, it's funny. Agitation Free, like, as kraut bands go, they're really kind of on the big side. Which doesn't mean they're big, but it means like after like your Can and your Ashra Temple, you know, and that you're that sort of tier of how well known the shit is. Agitation Free is probably second tier, which actually kind of means relatively obscure, really. But they're not like, you know, Grave or something like that. You know, or fucking you have to be kind of a diehard to have heard of them. Yeah, but that's it. I think they're kind of underrated. I really do. Even though they're big by the standards, they just seem like they should have gotten a little bit more. I don't know. Alright, this is the, what do you call it? The fucking Razor record. It's funny, this is for promotional use only on the thing. Like I said, given that I think this is probably a counterfeit, that's kind of funny. Kind of rich. But maybe the band got paid off this. I hope they did. I don't feel too guilty though, because they sure as hell aren't getting paid off of originals either that's sold. You know, there's some dealers charging $200 for the record. It's not like the band sees a dime of that. They're more likely to get money off this, you know. Just like when you hear like fucking like TuneCore monetize one of my fucking streams a while back. I've bitched about them before because they're such assholes. But the band they monetized was Geronimo, and they're like, oh, we're paying the band. I'm like, fuck you, I don't believe you're paying the fucking band. Like some obscure-ass German band. Now, they're more obscure than Agitation Free, right? So, like, it's some obscure, like, German band from, like, 1970, and I'm supposed to believe TuneCore is paying them? Yeah, my ass. Is that the wrong speed or something? I haven't played this in a while, you can tell. I actually don't like this one as much as the first couple LPs. Yeah, it's just 33, but I think they're taking it. Yeah, here I'm making an ass out of myself with the fucking record. Here, let me show the other Razor records real quick, just because I love Razor. Yeah, this one's fantastic, man. And this one's like, it's a lot more sort of fully realized in this EP. You know, this EP is cool and really sort of raw, but if, for being like speedy and like one of like more influential Canadian thrash bands, you really start to hear that on this record, and even more probably on Evil Invaders, which might be their best record. Look at that fucking classic cover. He's going so fast his skin is peeling back, and he's a robot. It's fucking hilarious, man. Anyway, this is good though, you know. $18. Oh, well, that's 16. So we're reaching over here. Really get to stand up. What do you think? Should I go towards the front or towards the back?
I don't care.
Yeah, why don't you don't care? There's caring. There's caring. Shit.
Whatever side you're not on right now.
Alright, this is a cool record. It's an EP. I showed this like a long time ago, like in a really early video. This is one of 2 records that came out on Rock Dream Records, which I think was actually affiliated with a record store or something like that. Speaking of Scott Waters, he would know. But this is Trenton City Murders by Tantrum. Most of the copies that I've seen have a sticker on them, but it just came in a black jacket like this with a cutout, and that's it. This is a really cool record. I think it was High Roller who did something recently where they like put out this and some other demo shit to make it a full LP, and gave it kind of a stupid cover, frankly, but it was good to see that shit because it's a good band, but I'm not going to take off Razor for it, so. Yeah, the other Rock Dream record was Heathen's Rage. So, let's see if I can make this guy. Alright, cool. Anyway, Tantrum is totally worth a YouTube list at the very least. It's a very cool band. I just haven't listened to this Razor in a while now. Thor. Spencer's tired, so he's not talking much tonight. Damien. Every dog has his day. This band never did a whole shitload for me. There are at least 2 bands called Damien. Now this guy does have a very entertaining goatee with his mullet. The mustache, of course, is better. That defeats all pretty much. But if you're going to have a goatee, that mullet with it is pretty much what you need to do.
I think between the mullet and the frowning, you can match the mustache.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Like in a vacuum, the mustache wins.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He has those rings going on, too. And he has a mullet, too. That's just not quite as pronounced as that mullet, you know? There's a guy I work with who's going to do a mullet. I swear he's going to do it. He was going to do it on the 4th of July. This guy, his name is Neil, right? No shit. Have I told you this, Spencer?
No.
Yeah, he said he was going to do it, like, for the 4th of July because he felt like one of the most, like, 4th of July things he could do is, like, have a mullet.
Kind of like how you're going to have that mustache on the 4th of July.
Yeah, well, the mustache wasn't as patriotic as a mullet would be. But this guy grew a mustache, too. You know, every time I grow a mustache, I, like, fucking start trying to talk people into doing it at work, too, because I think it's funny, because I'm easily amused that way. And this dude actually did it. And so finally, when I was, like... I mean, I had the thing for, like, a month, right? When I finally got rid of it, I actually went up to his desk. I was like, hey, Neil, I feel like I ought to tell you. It just seems like the Christian thing to do. That, I'm gonna be shaving off this fucking mustache tonight. He was like, yeah, that's fine. He still has his fucking mustache, though. I'm like, oh my god. He's been trimming it, too, which is kind of a trip. I never actually trimmed mine, because I figure it's not going to last that long. If I'm going to trim it, I'm going to shave it. Otherwise, it's just going to fucking bush out and fucking run free until it's time to go. Yeah, I don't remember this Damien. Maybe I'll put it on, it'll be great. I haven't played this fucking in a long time. I didn't pay anything for it when I got it. They've always been kind of second fiddle to Damien Thorn in my head, which is also not really a great band. But I don't know, maybe this will blow my mind right now. Let's see. It's an interesting looking label. It's Select. Which is actually perfect, because, you know, you figure with Beef, you know, you have your Prime, then you have your Choice, and then you have your Select. And I suppose third tier is really right about where Damien probably belongs. Let's see though, man. Maybe this is a gem that I just fucking forgot about, you know. This actually just happened not long ago. Is on my last video when I pulled out that Black Diamond record. Look, I've still been playing that. Fucking... Yeah, this one, man. This is still sitting here because I've been playing it like a lot. I plumb forgot about this record until I busted it out during 5 Random Records. So that happens. Maybe this will be a gem like that too. We just had technical difficulties for a second there. So you might have missed a couple seconds worth of Damien. Actually, Spencer says the preview of the video is looking jittery, so I don't know. I hope my phone isn't being. We'll see. How many records is that? Those 3, right?
Yeah.
19. Isn't bad. I mean, it doesn't sound contrived. It sounds like they care about what they're doing. Uncontrollable. I'll tell you something about this fucking record, man. It's uncontrollable. There's actually no mustache. I was getting ready to say that guy's mustache is uncontrollable, which would have been funny. Actually, it would have been fucking stupid. But there's no mustache to play along. Now, this guy does look pretty funny anyway. But I don't remember what this one sounds like either. Oh shit. They do think Fritz Lang on here, which I think is pretty fucking funny. I mean, we can't express how grateful we are to Fritz Lang for making this entire project possible. That's pretty much always true. Like, in any situation, you can always say that. If it weren't for Metropolis, there would be nothing else. So let's put this over here. And I'm going to let Damien run for another minute. And then we're going to see what Uncontrollable sounds like. Tantrum is better than this. Actually, I'm going to put him Uncontrollable right now. This kind of sucks. I mean, it's not bad. Remember, but a couple minutes ago I was saying it was like a third tier? Maybe fourth tier. Yeah, we'll see. Let's listen to Uncontrollable. So it's a good private pressing, just how I like them. Look, Strange Way Records. It's the kind of label that gets me going, right? Let's check this shit out. Alright, and I swear it says this plays at 33, just like the fucking Razor did.